Good morning. All right, today is Friday, and it's a kind of a dark, dingy day today, but we're going to make the best of it right now. Pilates stretch. We're going to, I'm just going to turn this on, if I can find it. There we go, Pilates. All right, let's start. Can you see me? It's a little foggy. Anyways, hopefully you can see me. I know you can. All right, we're going to start with standing on your mat, and let's take a nice big deep breath in, going all the way up to the sky. Hold that breath and let it out, bringing our hands all the way back down. Two more times, all the way up. Bring that breath all the way to your belly. Stretch up to the sky and let it out, reaching for those side walls. One more time, all the way up and down. Okay, let's have three arm circles all the way up and around. Two, three, and let's go the other way. One, two, and three. And the other arm. One, two, three, and the other way. One, two, and three. Awesome stuff. I'm just going to set this right down here. All right. Let's have our arms out to the side. Shoulders are relaxed, down in their sockets. Rib cage up off your hip bones, and your core is engaged. Reaching for those opposite walls. All right, here we go. Shoulders are relaxed. Reaching those index fingers and those loud fingers. Then the ring and the baby. And let's do 6 circles. And let's go the other way. And now palms are facing forward. Let's do 4 pulses forward, pushing that cement. And backwards. Feel the muscles in the back. And palms are up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nice slow movements. Palms are down. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Bring your arms down. 3 shoulder rolls backwards. Nice big ones. I still can't do them. And forwards. Awesome. All right, let's reach nice and high up to the sky and just sway it nice and slowly side to side. All right, let's stretch over to the one side, pinky up to the sky, belly into your back, and the other side. All the way up to the sky again. And we're 6 full body squats coming down those side walls, booty back. Nice big deep breath in, coming up, squeezing those glutes. 1, 2, go with your breath. 1 more. All the way up and all the way down. All right. 3 air squats backwards. 1, 2, 3, and forwards. 1, 2, and 3. And the other leg. Forwards. 1, 2, and 3. And we're going all the way up onto our tippy toes. All right. Squeezing those calves down on one, up on the other. Squeeze, 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 all the way up and down. All right, let's roll those ankles. And roll them the other way. And go up onto those toes. Scrunch across those toes. Push that arch forward. All right, and let's do the other foot. Rolling, rolling, rolling. Other leg, other way. Up on those toes. Push that arch forward. Scrunch across those toes. And down. All right, rib cage up off your hip bones. Tilt that pelvis just that tiny little bit. All right, big deep breath in and out. And let's try to keep your hips nice and square. Bring this one foot up. You're balancing. And we're opening up those toes and fingers and scrunching them. Open, scrunch, open, scrunch, roll it, and roll it. Okay, I didn't see my hips being square. So you got to tilt your pelvis. Bring that leg up. There we go. All right, rolling. Open, close. Losing my balance too. Open, close, open, close, and down. But I just got a nice little big shake, little roo, woo, 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 woo. And let's start with our pad up. So pad up your leg and your other leg, the glutes and your lower back, sides. Move those organs. All loosened up, ready to roll. Right, up your arms. Pecs. Neck. Pull up your neck. Cross your face. Right behind, underneath your skull. And let's wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. All right, and that's shift our eyes left to right. Up and down. Roll those eyes. Roll them the other way. Good stuff. All right, and then right at our collarbones here. All right, we're just going to move them up and down. Just rub them up and down nice and slowly and softly. Go in circles. Pop, 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 pop. Same thing right here. We got some lymph nodes right here. So we're going to go up and down. Circles. All right, and right behind your knees, rubbing up and down. Circles. Awesome. All right. All right, let's start off with getting your heart rate up that tiny little bit. So we're going to start off with step 1, 2, starting with the right. Right, left, kick, right, left, extend, swing those arms, rib cage up off those hip bones. One more on this side. And let's do the other side. Left, right, kick, left, right, extend. Chest is open, shoulders are nice, set back into their little sockets. One more. And extend it. All right, now we're going to go sideways. Side lunge, crunch. All right, so shoulders up and back. All right, and we're going to step it over to the right, booty back, knee to elbow. 1, 2, chest is open. 3, 4, 5, rib cage up off your hip bones. 6, 7, and 8. Let's do the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Awesome. All right. Up and down. Okay. So let's have our feet probably about shoulder width apart. Standing nice and tall, rib cage up. Squat. Step it to the side. Squat. Squat to the side. Be always back. One more per side. Squat it down. Open those legs up a little bit more. Open those toes up. Up. And bring it down. Tap her toes. Pulsing up and down. All the way up and all the way down for 8. Squeeze. 2, 3, 4, 5. Squeeze. 6, 7, and 8. All right. If you need a drink of water, grab a drink of water. I think I'll have a sip of coffee. Okay, let's stand at our end of our mats. I'm just going to move up a bit. Okay. All right, standing at the end of your mat, let's bring our hands all the way up to the sky. Reach, 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 reach. Reach over to one side. Hi, Frey. Reach over to the other side. Hi, pretty girl. Hello. And let's come all the way down to ragdoll. All right, let's pulse our feet out. Oh, oh. Hello, sweetie. Oh, I know. All right, bring those feet, heels down. Fold those hands. Have your weight distributed evenly over both feet. Nice big deep breath in and out. I'm being attacked by doggies. That's a down dog there, Frank. Soften in the knees. Let's have spaghetti arms, and we're going to roll up vertebrae by vertebrae. So finding that lowest vertebrae, belly in, coming up over top of those shoulder blades, all the way up. Roll your shoulders back. Bring your hands to the lower back. Nice little back arch. Back up. Bring those hands all the way up to the sky and all the way back down. Right arm longer than your left. We're going to open up that left side of the vertebrae now. Again, pulsing. Find the lowest vertebrae. Start with straightening your legs first. Belly comes in. Roll those shoulders back. Hands come all the way up and back down. All right, left arm longer than your right. Weight distributed evenly. And roll all the way up. And roll those shoulders back. Hands come up to the sky and reaching for those opposite walls, bring them all the way back down. Walk our hands out to downward dog. All right, let's pulse those heels out again. Just warming up those backs of your legs. All right, when you can, bring those heels all the way down. We're going to push away from our hands, activate those shoulders, and pushing your chest to your knees. Nice big deep breath in and out. Let's just sway our hips side to side nice and slowly because it is a big stretch all the way down the side of your body. Nice, easy breathing. Awesome stuff. You're pushing your chest to your knees. Okay, let's bring that right leg up high behind you. 3 kicks. Bend that knee and look underneath your right arm. Pushing your chest towards that back leg. Straighten that leg out. And we're going to bring it all the way through to your right thumb. Low lunge here. We're going to do our leg switch. So right arm comes up. Look at those fingers. And then switch legs. Plank. Left leg comes up. Left arm comes up. Look at those fingers. And repeat. Plank. Right leg comes up. Right arm comes up. Look at those fingers. Bring it down. And we're going to go from here to a high lunge. So hands come in front of that right foot. Reach out in front. We're going to power up to high lunge. Belly in. Up and down for 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. And 1. Let's stay down there. Let's bring our hands all the way down, reaching for those side walls, all the way down to the inside of that right foot. We're going to drop that left foot, shoelace to the mat, wiggle that right foot out to the edge of the mat, on the edge of your foot. Let's just little pressure on this leg, opening it up, going into lizard. So you can stay here, or you can go down on your forearms, or if you have a yoga block. All right, 3 breaths here. All right, bring your hands back up if they are. Bend that left knee, bringing your heel towards your butt. Reach back. Whoa, that's a big stretch for me today. You don't have to pull hard. Obviously, I can just bend my leg today. Really feeling it in my hip. All right, so your right leg is still on the edge of that foot. Pulling your left foot towards your butt. Stretch all down your front quad, your hip flexor. That's feeling better now. Release. Let's bring that right foot back to center. Okay, straighten that leg out. We're going to have a nice hammy stretch. So you're going to make sure your knee is underneath your hip and your right knee's going underneath your arm. Push your booty back. And then your chest comes down. Take a look and see if your hips are square. Nice big deep breath in and out. Bring that foot all the way back. Hands come back onto either side of that right foot. Going to high plank. Push your shoulders back to their sockets. Belly to your back. And we're holding for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Push back to downward dog. Pushing away from your hands. Chest again being pushed to those knees. Sway it side to side. Belly being pulled up to the sky. Your ears are at your biceps. And let's take this left leg up high behind you. 3 kicks. Bend that knee and look underneath your left arm. Reaching that knee back to that back wall for that added stretch. Straighten that leg out. And we're going to bring it all the way through to our left thumb. Low lunge here. And we're going to bring our right arm up, looking at those fingertips. Switch legs. Left arm up. Switcheroo again. All right, hands come in front of that left foot. We're going up to high lunge. Power up, belly in. Up and down for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Keep it down there. Bring those arms, reaching for those walls. Bring them all the way down to the inside of that left foot. Drop that right leg, shoelace to the mat. Wiggle that left foot out to the edge. You're on the edge of that foot. And when you're ready, down on your elbows and breathe for 3. Up. And let's bend that right foot, bringing your heel towards to your back. Reach back. Drop that leg. Wiggle this left foot in. Straighten it out. Toes are pointing up towards the ceiling. Bring your hips over top of those knees. Push your booty back. And then drop your chest down. I'm getting lots of love in here. Oh, I know, I know. All right, let's bring that left foot back down. Hands come on either side of that left foot. We're going to go up to high plank. Belly to your back. And we're plank twist to the right. Opening up that chest, looking at those fingers. And plank twist to the left. What do you have, Freya? And to chaturanga. So you can go down from there. You can drop your knees. I'm going right down. And bring your chest right down to the ground. And we're going up to baby cobra. All right, so drop those hips nice and softly and wiggle, squeezing your chest, squeezing your shoulder blades. together. Let's come all the way back down to the ground, going back up to high plank, to downward dog. Push away from those hands. Sway side to side. And let's walk those hands all the way back down to your feet. Bend those knees and roll all the way up, rolling those shoulders back. And from here, we're going to get right into snowbirds. So down on one knee, extend your right, coming from your hip, shoulders back, arms are out, rib cage up off your hip bones. Let's reach those arms. Lengthen them. Outer foot flat on the floor. Left arm down, up a centimeter. Swipe across for 6. Belly in. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And wing dips. Touch down. Bring that left arm up to the sky. Reach down your right leg. We're going to stay here for a second for the nice stretch. Lengthen that arm up to the sky. Reach that baby finger all the way up there. And for 6. 5. Keep that belly pulled to your back. Rib cage is up. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring that wing down. Okay, right arm onto your right hip. Lift that leg up, toe pointing down. Have that leg nice and heavy. Up and down for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, and crunches. Are you ready? In and out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And now we're just going to point that toe down and then bring that heel, tap on the outside of the mat and on the inside of that. Try to keep your hip steady. So you're just opening your hip and closing your hip. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And bring that all the way back in. All right. Left leg out directly from your hip. Relax those shoulders down. Rib cage up. And up and swipe across. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Wing dips. Touch down. First one, we're just going to hold it here. Walk those fingers down that leg. Lengthen that right arm up. And for 8, 7, belly in. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring that right arm down. Oh, we're crunching. Left and your left limbs reaching out, belly to your back and knee to elbow. 1, 2, really bring that belly to your back. 3, crunch it. 4, 5, and 6, 7, and 8. Lengthen, bring that a hand onto your hip, toe pointing down, up and down for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Heel comes down onto the back of the mat, toe comes to the right. Your hip is staying still. You're just opening and closing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, and close it. And let's come all the way to the bird tabletop onto your mat. Hands come underneath your shoulders, knees underneath your hips, belly to your back. We're going to extend our right arm and left leg, toe pointing down, and we're holding for 5 breaths. All right, we're going to slide those arms, arm and leg out to the side for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring that arm down, rainbow tap. So we're going to tap that left foot to the left side, bring it around to the right, and look at it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And come all the way back down. We're going to do the other side now. Left arm, right leg, belly in, and breathe. Lengthen those limbs from wall to wall. All right, slide out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Arm comes down. Right arm comes right from you, directly out from your hip. Bring it across, rainbow taps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Awesome. Sit down on those legs, going into child's pose. Slide those arms out. Your chest, your forehead comes down to the mat. Nice big deep breath in and out. And just sway side to side. Let's walk those arms over to the right. Left cheek off of your left heel. Left heel. Nice big deep breath in and out. And to the other side. Back to center. Bring your forearms down to the mat and bring them all the way to your knees. Oops. Open up those knees, keeping your toes together. And we're going to thread the needle. So let's bring that right arm all the way up to the sky. Look at those fingers and bring it through between your elbow and your knee. Palm is up. Cheek comes down to the mat. Breathe in and out. And just put a little pressure on that whole arm into the floor. And then repeat. This time coming all the way up to the sky. And let's bring it around. Grab your left hip and look up to the sky. Bring that hand down and let's do the same thing to the left arm. Left arm all the way up. Look at those fingers way up there. Thread the needle. Cheek comes down. And repeat. Hand comes all the way back up. Bring it across to your right hip and look up. Bring that arm back down to the mat. Okay, we're going to slide those forearms down. Your feet are still together, your knees are apart. Bring your shoulders over top of those elbows. All right. Going to do a nice fascial stretch of the shoulders. So you're going to push those forearms into the mat. And then you're going to resist bringing them back to your knees as you start sitting down onto those feet. With a nice big deep breath out and repeat. Push in, resist, breathe out and sit down. One more time. Let's take our right hand at 2 o'clock, left hand on top. The same thing, push into the mat, resist bringing to the left knee this time. We're opening up that upper rib cage and repeat in, resist. Other side, 10 o'clock. Push in, resist, repeat. Awesome stuff. All right. Let's sit down on our mats, legs extended out in front. Sitting up nice and tall, rib cages up, shoulders are relaxed. Open up those legs, nice and wide. Nice and wide. All right. Shoulders are again back, rib cages up. Let's bring those hands out in front. Push those shoulders back and down. We're going to take that right hand, swipe it across into the back. You're reaching for that toe in front and bring your chest down with a nice big deep breath out, lengthening those arms. Then come back up, swipe across. And repeat. One more time. And last one on this side. And come all the way back up. Let's just walk our hands out in front as far as they can go. Looking straight down at the mat. And then let's just relax those arms. Nice big deep breath in and out. And come all the way back up. Let's bend this right foot, bringing your right foot to the inside of that left leg for 3 crazy. So your right hand comes back and around. You're swiping all the way up, looking way back. For 1, 2, and 3. Switch legs and other side. 1. Nice and slowly, enjoy that nice back arch and lengthen, reaching. 2, and 3. Bringing our legs together onto our mats in front of us, sitting nice and tall. Hands come out in front, shoulders are pushed back. Tilt your pelvis and roll down 45. Let's bring that right arm back down. For 1, follow with your eyes. 2, 3, other side. 1, 2, 3. Hands come right up so your biceps are by your ears. Shoulders are back and down. 1, 2, belly to your back. 3, sit up nice and tall, and let's reach for our feet. And we're just going to keep going down further. Reach for those feet, and we're just going to massage our feet as we breathe in and out. Pull those toes. Use those fingers to push into your arches. Really massage those toes, scrunch them. Nice big deep breath in and out again. Collapsing further down in this forward fold. Awesome. Let's roll up nice and slowly again. Hands come out in front. Tilt that pelvis, and we're going to roll all the way down nice and slowly. Extend our arms overhead. Bring them around like a snow angel to your side. And let's roll all the way back up. Do a nice forward fold. Reach for those legs. Come all the way back up. Tilt that pelvis. Roll down again. And this time, bring your hands to the side of your body. Bend our feet. Bend our feet. Bend our knees. We're going to measure up, fingertip to heels. Your knees are directly above your hips. We're going to do a nice glute bridge, but we're going to warm up our pelvis first. So you're going to pick up that blueberry, squeeze the blueberry from the mat, and slowly roll vertebrae by vertebrae all the way up as high as you can. Bringing those hips nice and high. You still have that blueberry. And let's roll down again. Vertebrae by vertebrae. So push that belly into your back and release that pelvis and the blueberry. And we're going to do that again. Pick up the blueberry. Roll all the way up. And rolling all the way back down. And release that pelvis. All right, we're going to do some glute bridges here. So 8. We're going all the way up for 8. All right, so up, squeeze those glutes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Stay up here. We're going to open up those knees, squeeze them shut with the outside of your legs. 1, 2, up a little higher in that bridge. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Now let's put it all together. Down, up, squeeze those glutes, open, close. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, last one, and 8. And coming all the way back down. Let's bring those knees to your chest for a nice big hug and roll it side to side. All right, let's bring those arms out to T. Bring those legs, feet down to the mat, belly to the mat. And for our knees, our feet are up and our knees are going to be above our hips. You got your belly pulled into your back. And let's bring those knees over to the right, looking over to the left. Bring that right hand on top of those knees for 3 breaths. Hand comes to T. Bring those legs back to center. Again, belly to the mat. Knees are above your hips. And bring them over to the left. Looking to the right. And bring that hand on top of those knees just to help with that added little stretch. Awesome stuff. Bring those back to center. Knees are above your hips again. Bring those feet down to the mat. You're going to take that right foot, cross it over your left, opening up that knee. And then bring that knee into your belly, but towards your belly button. And you're going to push the knee to palm and open up that leg. Keep that resistance and repeat. Knee to palm. And then see how that opened up that knee. And then we're going to reach behind our left leg, pull our left knee towards our left shoulder, and your heel is in line with your knee. Pull, and let's push out with that right elbow. Pull and push, and breathe. And release. And let's repeat. Pull, push out. And release. And let's bring that leg down. Lengthen both our legs. And give a nice little shakeroo. And let's do the same thing for that left leg. So left foot over top of right knee. Open up that knee. Bring the knee in towards your belly button. And you're going to push the knee to palm. This one's really stiff. Knee to palm. Open up. And repeat. And then see how that feels. Oh, still a little stiff for me. All right, let's try this one. Grab behind the right knee. Pull the right knee towards your right shoulder. Out with your left. Make sure you're not holding your breath because you're moving into that stretch a little further every breath you take. Release and repeat. Pull and push. And release. Bringing those feet back down to, legs down to the mat. Nice little shakeroo. Let's bring our soles of our feet together, opening up our knees. And just relax, all right? Keeping your belly to the mat. You have that blueberry spine, but just let those legs flop open. Bring those legs together and bring them into your chest for a nice hug. Roll side to side. And we're going to extend our right leg. Keep hugging your left. Hug and lengthen. And switch. Switch. And switch. And bring those feet down to the mat. All right, we're going to do some dead bug work. So you're going to bring your hands up towards the ceiling. Palms are facing together. You're going to push those shoulders back into their socket and push those shoulders into the mat. Push those shoulders into the mat. Bring those knees up above your hips. Okay, you've got that blueberry spine. Your belly's pulled to your back. Roll those hips in toward your belly button. And we're going to do opposite arm and leg. So you're going to drop your right arm and left leg towards the mat, focusing on your abs. For one, we're going to do it 4 times. Roll those hips towards your belly button. 2. Other side. Roll those hips. Push your belly to your back. Go with your breath. Pushing those shoulders into the mat as well. Lots to think about. Those knees are above your hips as well. Now we're going to do right arm, right leg, dropping it. You should be feeling your abs. Focus on your abs. Left arm, left leg. Pull those hips towards your belly. Last one. Let's bring those hands behind your head. Bring your shoulders up off the mat. You got your belly pushed into the mat. Roll those hips across. And let's drop that right leg. 1, 2, 3. Bring the belly to the mat. 4. Other leg. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Still have those shoulders up off the mat. They're pulling. Let's look straight up to the sky. Straight up to the sky. Belly to the mat. And let's, with your legs straight, bring right leg back, down and up. 1, belly to the mat. 2, 3, 4, left leg. 1, pull that belly in. 2, you're looking straight up, crunch it up. 3, and 4. Bend those knees. And let's just pulse up. 1, 2, with your whole shoulders, knees are above your hips. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Hold it up and bring those shoulders down. Legs come down. Let's lengthen our arms and our legs. Reaching for those opposite walls. Reach right arm, left leg. Left arm, right leg. And we're just going to roll right over onto our bellies for some Superman. So forehead down onto the mat. Arms are reaching for those opposite walls. Your belly's pulled into your back. All the way up, both arms and legs. Holding 1, 2, 3, and down. And up. 1, 2, 3, and down. Holding up. And this time, stay up. And let's just do some flutter kicks. But I want you to pull that belly to your back. And down. And this time, keep your head and arms down. Bring your feet up. Legs are up. And flutter kick. Belly to your back. And down. Both arms and legs are going up. 1, 2, 3, and down. And this time when we go up, we're going to stay up. All the way up. Belly in. And let's bring those elbows down to your sides. And back out. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And everything comes all the way back down. Let's bring our hands to our shoulders. Push all the way up. And we're going into child's pose from here. Sit down on those legs. Let those arms stretch out in front. Nice big deep breath in and out. Sway it side to side. And again, right. Bring those hands over to the right. Left cheek off of your left heel. All the way over to the other side. Back to center. Drag those hands down toward your knees, up your quads. Roll those shoulders back. Bring your hands to your hips. To your lower back. Nice little back arch. And back up. And let's just sit down cross-legged onto your mat. All right, sitting up nice and tall. Just put a little pressure on those knees. So switch legs. Let's take our left hand, place it over our right knee. Take your right one behind. 2 breaths in and out. Relax those legs. All the way across to the other side. Look behind, 2 breaths. Come back to center. Let's just bring our hands down in front. Have a nice little glute stretch here. All the way back up. Let's bring us our soles of our feet together. Bring them into our bodies and open up those knees. Hands come back behind you. Let's do a couple knee taps, pushing your hip flexor up towards the ceiling. And the other side. Switch. Switch. And come back to center. Sit however you want to sit, nice and comfortable, sitting up nice and tall. We're just going to do a nice little neck stretch. So we're going to take our ear, shoulders are back and down, bring it over to the right. You're over your right shoulder. And you're going to reach that left ear up to the sky. Let's take our eyeballs, look up, and eyeballs down. Back to center, other side. Your ear comes to your left shoulder. Your shoulders are back and they don't move. Ear reaching up. Eyeballs up to the ceiling. Eyeballs down. Come back to center. 3 big circles with your nose. 1, 2, 3. Other side, other way. And with our chin and our head, let's do the turtle. So push your head out, keeping your shoulders back. In, out, in, sorry, out, in, out, in, out, in. Relaxing. That's how you should be all the time. Your spine and your neck is all in one great big long lengthened line. And then let's just turn lengthwise onto our mats for 3 rock and rolls to ragdoll. 1, 2, 3. Stay in squat. Right, stay in squat. If you want, you can open up those legs and open up those knees, or just reach your hands out in front. And then push all the way up to ragdoll. Hold those arms. 3 nice big deep breaths in and out. You can sway side to side if you like. Let's give our legs a nice big hug while we're down here and say, thank you, legs, for letting me walk, play. And then arms are spaghetti, down in front, soft bend in the knees. We're going to roll it up, starting with straightening your knees, belly in. Roll those shoulders back. And give a nice big old shake-a-roo. That's it for Friday. Have a wonderful weekend, everybody. High fives. We'll see you on Monday.
Here.